According to a recent study, the average lifespan of a restaurant is about 5 years. Most new ones close during their first year. Well, what does that say about a place that's been in continuous operation for nearly a century? Amazing? Well, so is Brown's Diner, as we'll discover in our first story. If you could time travel to Nashville back in the 1920s, you'd find a growing city of about 119,000 people. Crossing the new Church Street Viaduct into downtown, you'd enter a busy retail and business center with cars parked on both sides of the street, while shoppers navigated the sidewalks. Of course, time and transformation would change that landscape forever. If you need proof of how drastically Nashville is changing, well, just go downtown and look at all the cranes. But if you need proof of how some things never really change, just come to Brown's Diner. It's a beer and burger landmark that's been around since 1927. That's when Charlie Brown and his wife Oda opened a converted mule-drawn trolley car for business, and Brown's Diner was born. Brown's has been in continuous operation for nearly a century, with only 3 owners. Brett Tuck is number 3. In 2020, a group of investors purchased the property from the previous owner who'd retired, but they needed a special someone to take over the historic diner. Brett was offered the chance to buy it.
And I said, well, it sounds fun, it sounds cool, I love Brown's. How long do I have? And he said, well, probably till tomorrow morning.
The place needed numerous interior renovations, but Brett, who was a longtime fan of Brown's, couldn't resist the challenge.
Next morning, called the guys and said, I'll do it. And January 1, 2021, they bought the land and I took over Brown's Diner. And yeah, some people are happy that I did it. Some people are not happy I did it. A lot of people think I'm an idiot, especially my wife, so.
Over the years, Brown's has become a favorite watering hole for famous musicians and construction workers alike. It was the home of Nashville's first beer license. So for Brett, the challenge was to make it profitable without losing its heart and soul.
To take something that really wasn't mine and try to make it mine but not change the soul. There's a fine line from making it work and making it something else. Yeah. And so it's there's a lot of decisions you got to make. There's a lot of things you have to do to really hold that soul and keep that soul going and keep that history moving forward and not cut it off and start a whole new history.
It looks, the same as I remember always.
It's pretty much there. There's not much change other than new roofs, new floors, same old bar. And then I redid the kitchen completely. It needed 100% redo, so I just tore it down and put a new one up. And a lot of people ask me, did you change the flat top? I said, yeah, I changed the flat top. And they're like, oh, that flat top is so good. It's been here forever. I was like, no, it was bought like 7 years ago. it was bottom of the line, cheapest flat top you could get.
One of the main things that hasn't changed is genial Ron Kimbrough behind the bar. He's been pulling drafts here since the mid-1980s, swapping tales with every conceivable type of customer.
Top-notch lawyers, felons, we've had bank robbers that are regulars. And they brought the money here and wanted to hide it.
About those famous Brown's burgers. The bun supplier has changed, but the burgers, well, they're the same, just a little bigger.
I added about an ounce of burger meat to the burger just to make it a little more hefty. And that's all I've done. Same seasoning, same way we serve it. So the bun and a little bigger burger, that's it.
And if you have a sweet tooth after your meal, well, Brett's mom's got you covered. She brings in these beautiful cakes every day. To Brett, the real secret to ongoing success is the customer base, one that supported Brown's continuously since the 20s.
I mean, it's just the people. It really is. The people that work here, it's the people that kept it going. It's the local community. Most of our regulars are the ones, we call them unicorns. They've been in Nashville their whole lives.
I always said I wanted to stay in some form or fashion until Brown's turned 100, which won't be but about 3 years.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I'm sure they'd rather have a beautiful blonde back here than me.
And then you can hear the walls talk when you walk in occasionally. They'll tell you stories.
Hey, how'd you like the story? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed it, we have a lot more where that came from. Here's one you might like. And please click here to subscribe so you'll know when we premiere new videos. Thanks for watching.